Thank you. For our next hero, Maria Ruiz, it is a tale of two cities. In her hometown of El Paso, Texas, there are all the comforts of this world. Clean water, electricity, food, shelter, and the promise that we all have a chance to rise as far as our talents will take us. In the city of Juarez, Mexico, just over the border, there are all the sorrows of another world. Hunger, dirty water, homes made from mud, and the despair that comes from this extreme poverty. This stark contrast between the two cities is what made Maria go to work. She started her mission with her husband's paycheck. She cooked for more than 1,000 children every single week for years. Then she received donations from her church and filled up her car with more food and supplies and clothing. Here is one woman who saw children in need and decided to feed them. One woman working hard to bring hope to this world. One woman connecting these two very different cities with her compassion. It is kind, it is hard work, and it is why Maria Ruiz is a hero.
Life in Ciudad Juarez is a life of struggle, of pain, and suffering. It's like a forgotten village. There's no food for the children, much less for the pets. When I see the lights in Juarez, I can't help but to think we're so close by, yet so far away. My name is Maria Ruiz. I cross the border into Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, and I take food for underprivileged children and their families. I was born in the United States, and I live in El Paso. My family is not rich. We're just ordinary people. 12 years ago, I went to a funeral in Ciudad Juarez. When I saw the poverty, my heart went out to those kids. I had to do something. The first thing that came to my mind to help these children was to bring food across the border because it's a basic need. When we first started in '96, we fed approximately 1,200 children a day, every day for 3.5 years. And then after that, our donations started dropping and dropping and dropping. So now I make food here. I collect donations from the US and take it across the border. I go to Juarez almost every day. I've been across the border thousands of times. Crossing the border could take anywhere between an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. Once I cross the border, I get excited. I know I'm gonna see those happy faces. We will probably feed about 300 to 400 people today. When they see me coming, they see hope. It makes them feel like somebody cares. They're not forgotten. When I bring them food, their face just lights up. That is my reward. My dream for the village is to build a community kitchen, to build an orphanage, and to build a training center. I'm just trying to help people that are not able to help themselves. If everybody would help a little, then the whole world would be different.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome CNN hero Maria Ruiz.
I'm not worthy of all this, but God our Creator is. For without Him, none of this would have been possible. We give out food, but He gives us life. And I know that tonight, God is calling many of you to do something you might not want to do. But I challenge you to listen. He wants to use you in a mighty way to make a difference in people's lives. It is a privilege to be honored as a top CNN hero. Though I don't consider myself a hero, CNN, thank you for dedicating the time to put all of our stories together. It is a day I will never forget. And I would also like to recognize my family. They have been with me through the good times, through the bad times, through struggles, and through triumphs. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Jesus Jr., for being part of my life. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Philippians 4:13. Thank you.